Ooh, one of those tapes looks pretty explicit. I'll tell you, these results are a bit scary. Tiny, irritating, disease-spreading bloodsuckers. Ticks are often considered the most disgusting and nasty creatures. People are often afraid of ticks, find them disgusting, and avoid them. Unfortunately, this film may reveal that no matter how hard we try to avoid these little bastards, they usually find us. The topic of ticks comes back every year like a boomerang. More and more people are saying that there are more and more ticks, that they're everywhere, that there's really an outbreak this year and there weren't this many last year. So a little light bulb went off in my head and I thought, okay, I'll check it out. To really check how many ticks there are, you just need to walk through a meadow or some tall grass, and however many you catch, that's how many you catch. This time, I decided to outsmart the ticks with a simple plan. In a moment, I'll go to my car, drive to a meadow, and there I'll walk through the tall grass for about 15 minutes to catch as many ticks as possible. But I won't be catching them on my long pants, which of course I have with me for such field trips. Instead, I'll wrap the pant legs with double-sided tape, and thanks to that, I'll get an idea of how many ticks have passed over my pants because no tick will fall off during the walk. They'll be stuck to the tape. I'm curious about the results since I'm visiting a place with quite a few ticks, but not as many as places I've been with huge numbers. Enough talk, let's go on a trip. Hi! Time to go get the tape. Great, we've got it. Time to do a little experiment. All right, my friends, we are already on site. I've got tape, I've got long pants. Let's go carry out my silly idea. Oh, I've already broken the tape, basically. First, I plan to use double-sided tape and still might, but I probably won't. So you know, I won't shamelessly peel off the other side because then it'll be much easier for me to remove it from my underwear. All right, I think up to this height is enough, like under the knee, okay? Glad I brought the scythe, it'll work well. Wick. Man is really who comes up with an idea. He'll come up with an idea. All right. Oh no, he's pulling my hair, that's bad. And you know what? I would still tape myself up because a piece of my ankle is sticking out here, and that's also bad, so? And now it's cool. Same here. Okay, it's all good. And now we're entering the Maw of the Lion. Basically, this is the place where there have always been many ticks. When I used to make a video about ticks, I always caught them here too. Something is getting caught on this tape. Well, I hope there won't be that many of them. I've picked out an area about the size of a basketball court. I'll walk around here for 20 minutes. And we'll see what happens. We can also go there, where there are more of those rude bushes. Actually, it's quite an open area, so it's possible there won't be that many ticks, because also, the truth is, they don't really like super sunny areas. But we'll see. Listen, I'm halfway through the experiment. However, I found very cool beetle, and now I know what it's going to be about. The next video. I won't show it to you, but I'm putting it into a vial, and I hope you'll like this video because it's a very popular beetle. To make it easier for you to guess, it's a pest of, among other things, strawberries, interestingly enough. We're collecting it, and we'll likely make a video about it. And now let's keep moving. Alright, viewers, it's not bad because I think I finished the experiment. And now it's time to take this thing off and see what the results are. Everything slipped off a bit. All right. We're tossing this. That's the end of the tape. Ow, it's pulling my hair. Ow, 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 ow. It's really pulling my hair. I don't like this. Well, let's see. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. One leg. Now the other leg. To cheer you up, I'll tell you that at least I caught one tick because I can already see it. Damn, where's the end of this tape? Here it is. Okay. Ooh, one of these tapes is pretty specific because here we have 1, 2, 3. 3. What's next? Oh. Nothing here for a long time. Okay, 3. 3. There are 3 here. I thought there would be more, although I guess this isn't the most congested region. 4. That's an ant, right? 5. 6. 7. And here? All right, 7. Oh. I'll have to check it out when I get back home. 7. Okay, nothing here. Oh. 7, 7, 7. Nothing here either. And here, from what I see, nothing either. Okay, the result is 7. Not bad. 7 possible ticks in my skin. And I'll have to check again after I get back to see if any got onto my shoe, for example, because there could be more. This is what it looks like after the whole experiment. Of course, I'm taking the tape with me, first because I can't leave it behind, and second because I want to show you what the results look like up close. How many males and females are there? And that's it. No. I'm home now and ready to show you the final results. Here's how everything looks. This is the whole tape that I took off myself, and it contains all the ticks I caught, which are not 7, but 9 in total. Because, as you can see, I missed 2. I marked the ticks with red dots, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, and what can I say? Each of these ticks is a potential carrier of diseases, and I really wouldn't want to find any of these ticks in my skin. Maybe there are still some here, for example, nymphs, but I tried to examine it carefully. There's likely nothing else here. Except only 2 ants actually got stuck on those tapes. And also about 2 bedbugs. That's it. All the other little creatures are ticks. And of course not counting the plants or some seeds that also got caught here. And I'll tell you, these results are a bit scary because, let me remind you, I was walking around for a good 15 minutes in a small sunny area. That was enough for me to catch 9 ticks. I also checked myself thoroughly. I didn't find any more. Not even one. Not a single one. Another tick on myself. So, well, there are a lot of ticks, especially given that environment, as I mentioned. Okay, it's good for ticks, but it's not perfectly ideal. And I think that if it were perfectly ideal, there could be a lot more ticks. However, 9 of them is still 9 too many. Take care of yourselves, my dear friends. This is all in. Basically, all I can tell you. Take care of yourselves and check your pets, like your dogs after walks, to spot any potential dangers. They might come with ticks. Naturally, all this gets thrown out. Ticks already, and will stay like that anyway, on this tape. Nothing will happen. They are able to come off. So what? This one is probably the biggest. Look at this beast. It's still alive and moving its legs. Terrifying. That's it, friends. Let me know if you enjoyed the experiment. See you in the next video. Bye. The end.